Thunberg. The Delhi police said that no one has been named in that FIR. The FIR has been filed under sections of sedition, criminal conspiracy and promoting disharmony. The police say the toolkit was authored by a pro-Khalistan group.
Hello and welcome to this special NDTV presentation. Now, over the past 2 months, we have seen that farmers have been camping on the various borders of the national capital region of Delhi. On those various borders, amid tension, was also dialogue. But as days progressed, the scope for dialogue got limited and the scope of confrontation has magnified to a point where here in Ghazipur, where I'm standing right now, behind these concertina wires, behind these barricades, behind the cement structures, and along with these water cannons and trucks are Jai Jawan on one side, as you can see, Jawans of the Delhi Police and Central Paramilitary Force. And on the other side of this divide, you have Jai Kisan. So, within a matter of 2 months, from dialogue, 11 to 12 rounds of dialogues, to a clear confrontation where borders have been drawn, where there is a clear demarcation on all borders between Jai Jawan and Jai Kisan.
Dear friends, due to the advancement of the information technology and the digital system all over the world has become a tiny village. What things are happening in one part of the world would be known the very next second in another part of the world. What things are going on in and around the global community. Hence, the people around the world are making some sorts of genuine concerns and criticism about what things are happening in India on the farmers' agitations. One thing is that Regina, the international pop singer and a celebrity who is having more than 100 million followers in her Twitter account, has made a tweet in her account that why the issue of the farmers have been prolonged and the internet services have been denied to the farming community who have been fighting in a most democratic way and the world has not given due attention to it. For that, our Government of India through the Ministry of External Affairs has issued a statement. The celebrities all over the world should not utter anything against the interest or unity and sovereignty of the nation. These things are not concerned with the unity and integrity or sovereignty of the nation. It is the genuine concerns of the democratic values and human rights issues that ought to be discussed all over the country by all the persons who are members in the United Nations General Assembly or even not in the United Nations General Assembly as a member state. Hence, India as a country has made n number of criticism against neighboring countries, and even in the recent past, it has made a comment on the Myanmar military coup and exercised its democratic views on the military coup which was carried out by the military personnel in Myanmar and condemned the incident, and due process and the rule of law must be upheld. It was the statement issued by the Government of India. And similarly, it has placed its statement on the US Capitol attack recently on the changeover of the government from Trump to Biden as the President of the United States of America. It's all very, very welcomable issues and steps a nation has to make some sorts of criticism on another duly elected governments if at all it goes against the democratic values, norms, and human rights violations. Similarly, Reganna, an international pop singer and celebrity, has made a tweet on the peaceful agitations of the farmers, which has not got the due attention it ought to receive through the world community because of the internet connectivity has been suspended in the Delhi border areas on border areas which have denied so much of these basic essential facilities and internet facilities to the agitating farmers in Delhi border areas. This has caused immense threat to the unity and integrity of the country. This was the statement given by the government of India. International conferences going on, and the international celebrities are making some sorts of allegations against this. And also the government of India has filed an FIR against Greta, Swedish climate change activities for our tweet in support of the farmers' agitation. These things are not according to the established norms and established democratic values. Hence, we appeal to the government of India the genuine concerns and the genuine criticism on the governments on the mishandling or disrespectful of human rights and other democratic values, if at all being criticized by international celebrities or by international some elected democratic governments on the things which are going against the democratic values, norms, and human rights instruments is not an unwelcome issue. Hence, India must not put pressure on the international community not to give its pressure on the democratic issues that has been happening in our country, and it must follow democratic values and norms as per the Constitution of India and also the international instruments of human rights, which India is a party to the international human rights instruments. Thank you so much.